I know that I don't need to defend myself. I know this is not going to change ignorant people's opinions, but it just has to be said. I have never and will never walk into a room and not be perceived as a black woman. My dad is black. My mom is white. I am a black woman. Am I biracial black woman? Yes. But when people look at me, they see a black woman. I'm really sick and tired of having to defend my blackness on the internet because it's so crazy because in person, it's not a thing. No one has ever came up to me in person and tried to deny me of my identity, but for some reason on the internet people are obsessed with trying to make people feel like they have to be in a constant identity crisis if they're biracial. It's weird. I grew up in rural Wayne County, Ohio. I went to a predominantly white school. I was black enough for everyone to look at me and my sisters when we were talking about slavery in history class. I was black enough to be called the N-word while I was walking out of the zoo as a 6-year-old. I was black enough for people to ask me why my hair looked like that and why my hair was so frizzy and if I was ever going to actually do my hair or just continue coming to school looking like that. I was black enough to be told, I know you're black, but I don't really see you as black because you don't talk black or you don't act black. I was black enough to be told, you're really pretty, but I can't date a black girl because my parents wouldn't approve of a black girl. So if I'm talking about the racism I'm receiving that racism because I'm being identified as a black person. So it would only make sense for me to identify myself in that situation as a black woman. If someone asks me, hey, what are you? I will tell you, my dad is black, my mom is white. In that scenario, and any scenario involving racism, I am being perceived as a black woman. It is problematic if the only black people that you surround yourself with all look exactly the same as you, all talk exactly the same as you. Black people do not have to fit in this cute little box that you want to package us in. A light-skinned, black, biracial woman, I am totally aware of the privileges that come along with that. I am totally aware that I have not received the same amount of racism because of my privilege of being a light-skinned woman, but I am a black woman. Every room that I walk in, heads turn and look at me as a black woman, and I'm proud of that. I will always be proud of that. Stop trying to rip apart my identity because it doesn't fit the standard that you have set for black people.